Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Grohk today. This is a video I've actually been looking forward to for a little while now. This has been on the list for a couple months at least, and I say a couple months specifically because I've been wanting to do this since Grohk got changed with his Ghost Walk and his Q and all that sort of stuff. We're going to be doing Max Annoying Grohk or Max Speed Grohk or Max Ghost Walk Grohk. I don't know what I'm titling this video yet, but you clicked on it, so you should know what you're in for. We're going to be playing with either this setup or one right under it. Yeah, we're technically not playing damage Grohk or healer Grohk. I guess it's closest to like a hybrid, but yeah, like I said, the focus is going to be on being as annoying as possible to the enemy team. I'll go through the two loadouts and then we'll jump into a match for talent. I'm actually not really sure what I want to go for. Definitely not going to be going for Spirit's Domain, but I'm stuck between Totemic Ward and Maelstrom. I'll probably choose depending on situation, but yeah, both the loadouts though are very, very similar. They just have the levels slightly shifted around. They do have the same cards though. We got extra max health, we got reduced cooldowns on the Ghost Walk, extra speed on the Ghost Walk, and also extra speed on the totems, although that one obviously applies to our teammates as well. And then Gale, which is kind of a filler card. I definitely think about putting Totemic Rescue there instead, but it's got a 45-second internal timer, so I don't really think it makes all that much sense. We're better off just going for that instead. And then the second version is basically the exact same thing. We just pull one level off of these three cards and put it all into Shamanic Might, so we have a bunch of extra max health. It puts us at 2,450 instead of 2,300, but obviously you lose a little bit of the bonus from these three. Honestly, I've really been enjoying these videos I've been making over the past week or two with like the silly loadouts that are kind of off meta and sometimes work, sometimes don't. You guys seem to as well, so thank you for the love on the videos. Really do appreciate it. I'm sure those of you guys that have been watching me for a while will know that I've done a lot of these like a year or two ago, but Paladins has changed so much since then that a bunch of these ones kind of make sense to do again, like this Grohk one, which I've definitely done before. But obviously at some point I kind of run out of silly / off meta setups to go for, and then I kind of revert back to, I guess, the more standard types of videos. But if you want to see me do any other ones that I haven't covered already on the channel, feel free to let me know in the comments, or even ones that I have done that have changed a bunch since the last time I covered them. We'll go ahead and lock in our Grohk. Shoutouts possibly to these guys. I don't know if they're calling me out or not, but we got TDM Dragon Arena as a map. We'll go ahead and use a booster. Only got one left. But yeah, shoutouts to Powerwolf, Ninja Cactus, and also Carl Snarl, like the set of names. We've got a Fury, we've got a Charlene, and a Tyra. We're also going to have a Strix seemingly here. We do have a Fury as a support, so this should actually work quite well. And for the enemy team, we're up against a BK, an Andra, a Maeve, a Ying, and a Victor. Probably going to start out with Kronos. Makes the most sense with what we're going for. Don't know how I feel about being called Daddy Fangs. It's my birthday soon. I'm 21 on the 29th of April, so I guess I am technically able to be a daddy, but that's something I've never freaking thought about before, and now I want to forget about it. But yeah, for the talent, I think I'm going to go for Maelstrom. Makes the most amount of sense because we could probably do with the extra damage output, and they have a Ying, which makes it a little bit easier for us. There is a couple people I recognize here. I think I played with a BK and possibly the Andro before, but I'm not sure. Andro's level 180. This might be a bit of a rough game. And for the loadout, we're going to go for the one with the extra health here. I think it makes more sense. We'll go ahead and start out with Kronos. It also kind of works with Maelstrom a little bit. We've got Exterminate, which will be interesting, Nocturnal, Recurve, Hunting Party, Life Exchange, Raw Subjects, Cat Burger, Curse Revolver, and Burst Mode. Interesting talent selection. I'm just going to go straight through the portal. Charlene died because he went ahead and tried to run in. Hello, Andro. There's some left clicks. He's gone ahead and pulled up the thing. There's a bounce, which didn't hit anybody, but Fury came through clutch with that stun. That was just rude. Kind of going for like a flank type of thing. There's a right click onto him. Didn't bounce again. Why none of my right clicks bouncing? That one did, thank God. There's more shots. There's the Q. There's a bounce. Okay, that is a BK ultimate I'm hearing. I guess he went for the Strix. There's a right click for the Ying. We'll go ahead and get another bounce for free off of the decoy or the illusion. Why do I always want to call them decoys? Missed the bounce on Andrew. I'm trying to land the right click and go into my F, but that didn't really work. Just about saved myself there, although I'm not looking too good. They got the bounce somehow. Fury ulted. That was a bad play from me. Is the Andrew, I think, dashing in on me? I can hear him coming in. I was blind, but we're kind of holding our own here. There is the F. Just going to reposition a little bit. Throw the Q down again. He's still chasing me. I don't know how I've survived for this long, to be honest. There we go. Going to go ahead and use the ult to grab the ult thing. I don't know if that really makes any sense because I don't think it's going to get off of cooldown. Nope, so I did just pretty much waste an ult, but at least I stopped them from getting it. Is that a sensible thing to say? Probably not. I didn't get a bounce there, which is kind of annoying. There is one, though. There's a Q. There's a right click. That did actually chain. Andrew is behind me. There's the F to avoid the reversal. There is a right click. There's another one. Definitely feel like I'm getting a decent amount of damage. I just don't really think I'm doing annoying Grohk justice. There is the F. Okay, we managed to get that off cooldown. He did actually use it. There is the Q. There's a missed right click. God damn it. I am dead. Holy shit, he went through my health fast there. I didn't think I had any bombs on me there, but I guess I did. That Andrew's not looking too good. There is a right click for the Maeve. There's some hits onto the Ying. There's a bounce. There's another one. There's another one. I guess we killed her. That was super janky. There's my F, just to make sure Victor doesn't get any hits on me. There's some hits onto a Maeve. So right click for him. Thank you for the free bounces. There's one on the BK. Can we finish him off? I don't know if I'm going for the ult here or not. I guess I am, but that really wasn't a good idea. idea. It's been one hell of an awkward match so far. I'm actually off the map. Well done, BK. Can't even be mad at that one, but it's been a bit of a weird one though. There is the F. I did use the Q. Thank you, Fury, for the heal. Thought that was going to get a stun, but it didn't. Not sure if this is annoying Grohk or getting annoyed Grohk, to be honest, because I feel like I'm just doing a pretty bad job. There's some more bounces. There's some more bounces. There's another one, but there is the defeat. Weird way to start off the video considering what we're going for, because I feel like we definitely could have done better there, but that was, I guess, a good warm-up. Don't feel like I was the reason we lost, but I guess we'll see with the stats. So yeah, there we go. Honestly, that was quite a mismatched game there. BK was way ahead of everybody else, but other than him, I guess I'd say Anjo was also a little bit above average, but BK definitely looks like he pretty much single-handedly won them that game there. The Ying also did heal full turn, so I do have to give her props as well, I guess. As for the stats overall, we'll go through them pretty quick. Tara had a bit of a tough time. Strix did decent. I didn't do particularly good. Neither did the Charlene. The Fury did decent, I suppose. BK and Andrew, like I said, did pretty good. BK specifically shredded there. Maeve did fine. Ying did pretty damn good as well. And then I'd say Victor also did, I guess, average. Definitely an odd TDM game, but we'll go ahead and queue for Onslaught and Siege for the game 2, and then maybe we'll do a game 3 depending on how quick it is. Right, well, for game 2, we've got Onslaught Foreman's Rise. I have gone ahead and switched up the skin. I think some of them do have some advantages and disadvantages, but I honestly don't know them off the top of my head. I just think some of them make his F invisible, but I could be wrong with that, so don't quote me. For the team, we got Dambu, we got an Amani, and a BK. I know that now I've said don't quote me, there's going to be like 10 people quote me in the comments, and it's probably going to be a top comment now, because I'm probably not going to fucking cut this out of the video, am I? That was like 4 levels of self-awareness, and this is probably making it 5. Now I just called it out, it is now 6. It doesn't ever stop. But for the last picks on our team, we've got a Khan and an Amani. I think I called that out right, and we're up against another Grohk, a Dredge, a Leon, a Victor, and a Tiberius. This seems like a much more normal game, other than the fact that they once again have a really high-leveled character on their side. Grohk level 113, and also the Dredge was pretty high, but we'll go ahead and grab Maelstrom, and we'll go for the other setup this time around. I don't feel like I'm going to need the health as much. Guess we'll go ahead and start out with Kronos, which should have our F on like 11 seconds cooldown. Not terrible. Well, obviously it's 15 by default. We're pulling it down to 12. Kronos is then pulling it down again. We got Wakona's Wrath, should be interesting. Leon's Shield, Chain Reaction, Splitting Ice. Don't know why we're getting so many interesting talent choices. We've got a very standard damage Grohk on their side. Burst Mode Victor, Predatory Instinct, so their stuff is much more standard. Precision on the Leon. Okay, never mind. Scratch what I just said. There's a right click. I fired it early. No one was even there. Does seem like the Dredge might not be here though. There's a right click for you. Was expecting you to put a totem down, but that didn't happen. There are some hits into the Leon. First blood. Nice. That is a team wipe, I think. Yep, there we go. That is a free unofficial triple or quadra. Is that an actual triple? I don't know if that counted. I guess it didn't. But yeah, Dredge isn't actually here. He hasn't got an item either, so he hasn't been replaced by a bot. I'm pretty sure he's just standing in spawn. I don't know. There is a free bounce. Thank you very much. I can't really do very much else. Some more hits into him. There's a right click on to the Victor. There is my F. Nearly got myself killed. There's a Q. There a right click again. Thank you for the bounce, although it didn't even bounce. Why am I getting so unlucky with my right clicks? That one didn't land. Are you kidding me? There is a right click. It feels really weird not getting healed after that, but there is another one. There's the Q. There is the F. How did I bloody survive there? Thank you, Damber, I guess, for heals. Going to go ahead and use the ult and hopefully get rid of the team. There goes Tiberius. We just need to finish off the other guys. The Grohk went for the ult there, but I'm pretty sure he's on his own. Yeah, he went ahead and used his ult, but there's no one really around him, so he should be gone any second. Nice. The Dredge is running in. There is the F. Pretty sure he's a person, because bots don't play like this, or no, never mind. They definitely do. That is not a person. That is a bot. Although it seems like my tab screen has bugged, because the Dredge is now up here and Grohk is on the bottom. Wasn't Dredge on the bottom before? I really hope I'm not just going insane, but like I said, this game makes me feel like I'm going crazy sometimes, because obviously Dredge can't go for Predatory Instincts. There's 2 people with Predatory Instincts. What the hell happened? I have no idea. I really should be paying attention to the game though. Let's get a bounce on the totem for free. That didn't really work. The Dredge is gone though. There is my F. Get some shots in Tiberius. There's a right click onto him. We get some more free bounces. Victor's going for the ult. He hasn't got very much health though, so he's out. There's my F. To be honest, I don't even really feel like I'm being that annoying, which is kind of the point of the video. I feel like I'm just playing normal Grohk, and I have my abilities up slightly more often than usual at this point, because they're not really pressuring me all that much. There is a right click for those guys. Get some little ticks on him. I'm just going to melt through him and finish him off. Nice. We have literally got their score times 10. We are 250 to 20. That might be the biggest difference I've ever seen in an actual game, but it is 4v5, and the people who are actually there aren't even playing that well. There is the ult. I guess this should get us some damage. A bit of a waste, to be honest, but definitely going to kill the Victor at least. What's popping? I'm on the elevator as well. There's a right click over for Grohk to bounce with his totem, which didn't work. I threw a Q down there kind of for no reason, although I guess we're hitting Amani. I feel like I'm actually doing pretty decent on damage in this one. Damber went for the ult. Grohk is coming up top. There's a right click for him, which didn't bounce because he went into his Ghost Walk. I'm having to actually reload. Jesus Christ, there's the F. Stand here, get some more heals. There's a right click for you. I don't have healing on my right click, so I shouldn't be playing this aggressive. I'm pretty sure their Dredge is reconnected. He's actually got Scuttle now, so yeah, he's definitely back. 5v5, but it is probably too far gone for them to be able to win it. We are at 300. Did have like 2,500 credits, so I went ahead and finished off Kronos and also got some damage reduction. There's a right click for you. Didn't even get me anything. He's probably gonna kill me. Oh my god, that was such an awkward play. What was wrong with me there? Why did I make that play so badly? I don't know. I can't even believe I lived, to be honest. first. Let's get rid of the Grohk. He triggered Ghost Walk very close to the end there. There is a bounce, which I don't think bounced. Okay, whatever. There's more shots into him. The end went for the ult. I'm going to go ahead and pop mine, because why not? That should get us a double, I guess. I think Victor went for his. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought he was doing the animation. Tiberius is going for his, though, I guess. He just sent himself off of the map. Is that going to give me the kill? Oh, no, he's back on. I thought he ran out of dashes. I think the other people on my team did as well. This is going to be a pretty heavy win. Yeah, that might be the heaviest I've won an Onslaught game in possibly ever. I don't know. There's another right click. I don't think it can actually bounce with his totem. Why did I think it did? It didn't look like it was doing it there, but I guess it probably just prioritizes people. I don't know either way. That is a very heavy stomp game. Obviously, you were watching the same thing that I was just playing, but yeah, there are these stats as well. Feel like I did pretty good. Pretty much everybody on my team did there. Damba did pretty decent. Khan did pretty good. I feel like I did alright. BK and Amani definitely didn't do as good, but they didn't do badly either. Tiberius did fine. Victor didn't do particularly good. Grohk definitely put up the best fight there, but even then he didn't do particularly crazy. The Dredge wasn't there for most of that game, and then the Leon did, I guess, a little bit under average. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and queue for another Onslaught. I could do a siege. I feel like I should end it off with a siege, but honestly, if I have a really long one, I don't know if my voice can keep up for like another half an hour, so I kind of go in the middle. I won't do a really quick TDM. I won't do a possibly long siege. We'll just do an Onslaught. And then, like I said, when the new patch comes out, I do plan on doing a decent amount of siege, because I've got some more serious kind of stuff I want to cover, I guess. I don't bloody know. Alright, well, for game 3, we've got Onslaught Magistrate's Archives. We've gone ahead and switched up the skin again. We've got a healer again, so I guess I'll go for damage and just finish it off and do all 3 matches with the same talent. We've got an Eevee, an Nara, BK, and Fury as the healer, like I said. Not really sure if I could consider this video successful so far because of the subs we've been using and the matches we've been playing them in. It's kind of hard for me to tell. Hopefully this one will be a little bit more normal, but I definitely wouldn't say it's a complete failure. You're definitely more annoying, so I guess it's at least a partial success. But yeah, for the enemy team, we're up against the same Grohk from the last game. He's level 113, a Tyra, a Zin, an Andro, and a Vivian. Don't know if that's the same Andro from the other match as well. I will say one big thing that I'm missing from the way that we're playing him at the moment is the heal that I usually have on the right click. The extra range hasn't been massive, the ammo gen hasn't been massive, neither has the speed, because we get the speed from the other thing, the Q, and also the Ghost Walk and stuff. So we'll go ahead and start out with some Chronos, also some Nimble. Didn't even think about that in the other games, and then I guess we'll get either damage reduction or anti-heal. Seems like Fury is going for Exterminate, so maybe it's the same Fury as well. I don't know. We've also got Accelerant on BK, which is kind of funny, and then Wormhole, Mercy, Kill, Curse, Revolver, Booby Trap, Smolder, and Maelstrom. We'll throw the Q. Hello, enemy Grohk. What's popping, my guy? His beam feels pretty smooth with this skin. It might just be Grohk in general right now with the servers, but it feels weirdly smooth playing Grohk with this skin. That bounce didn't work. Hello, Grohk. There's a bounce on you which didn't do anything. I have to reload, so just let me go ahead and dip real quick. Well done, BK. Does seem like Anara is here. She's gone for Tremors. There is the Q and the F. Just going to go ahead and promptly leave. Get a right click off of the totem. Throw a Q down again. Get some heals onto her. Going to go ahead and place myself up here. Hello, Tyra. Just going to focus on melting through your health. Oh, I nearly had it. If I was a bit more accurate and I moved a little bit less predictably, I probably would have had that. I could actually be doing a pretty damn good job right now if I was on normal damage Grohk. There's a bounce onto the Zin. There's a missed one onto him because he went into his Ghost Walk. Furious stun coming through. Mad clutch. Thank you for a free kill. We'll throw another Q down there. Hello, Andrew. I wasn't sure where he was for a little minute there. There is my F. He still tried throwing it into me, it seems. Go ahead and use the ult. We should be able to get rid of the Tyra and also keep the Anara alive. Focus on getting rid of her first. Go ahead and place ourselves up here. Drop the Q. I'm getting hit by the Zin. Andrew's not looking too good. Let's maybe we can kill him. He's going for the ult and he's on like 2 health. Somebody go ahead and just deal a little bit of damage. Well done, Anara. I think she actually hit him with one of the small little bits. This match has been weirdly even so far. It doesn't chain because we don't have the extra range. There's the Q. Hello, Andrew. There's some shots onto him. Just going to kind of juke a little bit. Seems like he's actually stuck. He's nearly gone, but I had to reload. Are you kidding me? Okay, thank you, Anara. There's the F. I'm going to go for the ult. I think it makes a decent amount of sense here because there's a decent amount of people here and we can probably get rid of all of them. There goes the Furia. Drop the Q. Not a Furia, by the way. It was a freaking Tyra. I'm just terrible with names. Hello, Grohk. There's a right click, which didn't bounce because I don't think it does bounce off of his totem. It is kind of weird. It seems like I can bounce it off of his totem, but it doesn't bounce between the totem, if you get what I mean. There's a Q. There's Anjo ulting. Get some more hits on him. Drop the Q down again. Just continue to sit on the point. There's a right click. Thank you very much for the free damage. There's one up there for Anjo. Didn't land. Hit him when he finished him off anyway. Does seem like I am at least doing my job of being annoying with Grohk and saying I'm on an 11 streak and have 2,000 credits. It is pretty funny though, running around with my Ghost Walk on like a 10-second cooldown. There goes the Anara. Am I going to go for the ult? Am I just going to try and run away? I am revealed that Tyra's probably going for me, or no, she's not. That is Andro. Never mind, maybe we can get rid of him. There is the F, so I can heal up and I guess kind of passively dodge that at the same time. There's the bounce. There is the ult because they're all here. Oh my god, I just took a beating. Healers next time take a damage and you kill more. Anara isn't wrong. What is going on with the BK? Why is he in his Q? What? That officially melted my brain a little bit, but we went ahead and finished off Kronos. I also finished off Nimble and got a little bit of Haven. We're doing pretty good so far. There's the F. I feel a hell of a lot faster. Get some hits on this Tyra. She is probably gone. I don't think she can kill me in time. There we go. Just throwing down as many heals as I can. That bounce didn't really do anything. There is a Q. Hello, Andro. Just going to go ahead and move myself in here and drop down another heal. Grohk went ahead and used the ult. It didn't really do very much with it. There is the F. I'm just going to go ahead and leave. Hello, Andro. Maybe leaving isn't an option. There's a right click. He's missing a bunch of shots, but that is probably just the delay. How did I just win that fight? I mean, I backed myself into the middle of the map, but how did I just freaking beat that Andro? Honestly, with the way the servers are, half the time I don't feel good about these kills, but we went ahead and dropped both the Qs and went ahead and popped the ult. I got a little bit of morale boost. That Tyra is not looking too good. Hello, Vivian. Let's go ahead and melt through her. My accuracy kind of sucked. There goes the Tyra, though, sadly. There is a right click. It's not a Tyra, it's an Inara. There is the F. He's just going to fire into me anyway. Sure. Going to try and hold down the objective as best as I can. There's a couple right clicks. There's the F and the Q. Just going to sit here. I can 100% safely say that this has been a very weird set of matches today. There's a right click on to him. There's another one. There's the Q. Do I go for the ult? Oh, I definitely should. There's like a couple people in here and also Tyra and other people running in. Not Tyra, it's an Inara. Why do I want to call everybody Tyra? I don't know. This is an actual Tyra, so I'm not wrong this time. Let's go ahead and get rid of her. I heard a BK ult. There's the Q. There's another one. It is our BK because it's got the snowy sound effect. Seems like we're going to win it with like 10 points off. Do I chase this Andro? And I just tried to block me off. I feel like we should be able to kill him. There we go. I literally killed him around the corner, but it doesn't seem like it's going to matter though because there is the victory. And I went for the ult at the end. Animations were a bit weird. BK is seemingly still playing, so I'm guessing he's a bot. I didn't even honestly notice, but there we go. Game 3. Weird video, that's for sure. I feel odd. I feel like I lost my sanity a little bit today, but there we go. There are the stats. I actually did pretty damn good. Going through the stats though, top to bottom, BK had a bit of a tough time. Inara had a bit of a tough time. I feel like I did pretty decent. 14, 6, 19, 120 seconds on the point, 77k damage, 39k heals. Not a bad stat at all. Although for sure I would have done way better going for a standard damage Grohk setup there. Grohk only actually beat us out by a little bit, and we doubled his heals, so honestly I'd consider that a pretty heavy victory for me there. I'd say Furia did alright, and Eevee did okay. Interestingly, the Inara said healers next time take damage and you'll kill more, and yet we both had highest damage on our side, and Inara had less than half, and a third in my case, so I don't really understand why she's giving advice, especially considering Grohk damage is a pretty standard thing. See it pretty damn often, but for their side, Tyra did fine, Vivian did fine. Andro was definitely the most annoying, I'd say, alongside the Xin. Grohk wasn't that big of a problem for me, but clearly had a ton of damage there. So yeah, there we go. That was Annoying Grohk, I guess is what I'm going to call it. I honestly don't know. I don't feel like it's particularly better than it was before. I was expecting to have noticed more of a difference with the changes he's had. I will say it is definitely easier, but it is a little bit more predictable, I guess would be the way to word it. The speed in the Q is really, really nice. The extra speed in the F is super useful, but the fact that it's always got a 2-second duration is kind of annoying. The extra health buff also used to be 100 a level, whereas now it's 50, which does make a lot more sense. But yeah, pretty much all I've got to say for the video, so I guess I'll end it off here. Thank you for watching. Of course, leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon, and as always, stay Frost there.